I'm waiting on some action to jump off in here. You heard what Mr. Molly said. Top flight security of the world, Craig. Not just the city, the world. They need security in the world, Craig.
In these newly released court papers, authorities paint 51-year-old Aaron Myers as an overzealous, paranoid security guard.
This is not just prosecutors believing that this is a murder case. This is the police who investigated who referred it as a murder case.
Bolstering that allegation, stunning new details in these court papers, with Myers allegedly shooting the teenage victim 6 times in the back. All of it when he accused that boy and his friends of trying to commit armed robbery.
There's a very big difference between the allegations here and what a trained professional would do.
According to prosecutors, Myers was an armed, off-duty security guard at the time of this incident, yet they say he had absolutely no jurisdiction to patrol this strip mall as a security guard in the first place. They also say this is not the first time Myers has made a mistake when it comes to being a security guard. Back in 2022, prosecutors say he threatened to shoot a bicyclist that he thought was carrying a weapon. Yet when police responded, they say that the person carrying that supposed gun, well, it was actually a silver metal object that may have been part of the bicycle.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit y'all another video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week. My day is going absolutely marvelous. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Seattle by way of Washington. And big shout out to everybody in the great city of Seattle. Everybody outside the great state of Washington. Now, before I start the story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. And also, before I start this story, I want to send a special condolence out to the family of the victim, Hazrat Ali Rohani. And if I'm saying his name wrong, please forgive me. But anyway, before I dig deep into the story, I want you all to put your thinking caps on, and I want you all to tell me by the time you get through here in this video, was this attack racially motivated, or was it vigilante justice gone wrong? Because as you all will hear in the details, all of this could have easily been avoided if cooler heads would have prevailed. Now, you have a 51-year-old man who goes by the name of Aaron Myers. And as you may notice, there is no mugshot picture of Aaron Myers. I could not even find a regular photo of him. So if you do know where that mugshot or that picture is at, please send it to my email so we can post it right on up. Because rightfully so, he is charged with second-degree murder. So we should have a picture of him. Now let me ask you this before I dig deeper into the story. Why do you think we do not have a picture of the suspect, Aaron Myers, 51 years old, probably look every bit of 71 in the face? And now, family, I know some of y'all are thinking, well, Trey, break it down for us. What really happened this day? Now, a few days ago, you had a 51-year-old man who go by the name of Aaron Myers sitting inside of this parking lot, as you all see right here. Now, they say the reason why Aaron Myers was at this parking lot was because his 13-year-old son was at a martial arts class, basically jiu-jitsu or whatnot. So, like any decent father, you got to give him that. He's outside in the parking lot waiting for his child. And that's a very noble thing to do. But, sir, at the same time, you have to put everything in perspective. You have a 13-year-old son. And guess what? The teenager that you killed was 17 years old. So it's only a 4 age difference. Now, think about this. What if somebody would have done your 13-year-old son the way that you did 17-year-old Hazrat Ali Rohani? You wouldn't have very much liked that, would you? And also think about this, family. What teenage boy does not like BB guns? You have grown men who still shoot BB guns and whatnot. And I know I had a BB gun when I was growing up. So it shouldn't come as no surprise when you see a teenager walk with a BB gun. But at the same time, you all may be saying, well, Trey, how can you tell the difference between a real gun and a BB gun? You won't really know until you get real up close. And you might be saying, well, Trey, that may be too late. Yes, that's true also. But in the case of this story, it's a little different. And now, as I was saying a few minutes ago, Aaron Myers was sitting inside this parking lot waiting for his 13-year-old son to finish his martial art class. And lo and behold, he see 3 teenagers. And one of those teenagers happened to be Hazrat Ali Rohani, 17 years old. And now, family, the news did not release the age or the names of the 2 other teens who was at this establishment with Hazrat Ali Rohani. Now, Aaron Myers wants you all to believe that he was just sitting outside of his parking lot, and lo and behold, he see 3 teenage boys walking by, one with a gun exposed, which happened to be a BB gun. And also, notice how the news titled some of these headlines dealing with this story. It says airsoft gun. Now, to the average person, unless you know anything about BB guns or pellet guns, you're not going to even know what airsoft means. Airsoft basically just means a CO2 cartridge that go inside the gun. Just like a regular gun take gunpowder to make the bullet go off, these BB guns and pellet guns take cartridges which happen to be filled with compressed air. But I find it very strange how the news just keeps saying airsoft gun instead of just saying BB gun, because the regular person would not even understand what airsoft mean. And also notice how they keep putting off-duty security guard as if that make any difference what the hell he was. Because clearly it wouldn't matter if he was an off-duty doctor or a firefighter or anything else. When you're wrong, you're wrong. But Aaron Myers wants you all to think that the reason why he acted this way was because he was trying to stop a potential robbery, which it wasn't no robbery and anything like that. And now, family, I know you all are thinking to yourself, well, Trey, why was these three teens at this sporting goods store? The story says the reason why Hazrat Ali and his friends was there was because Hazrat Ali, the victim who got killed, was going to return his BB gun in exchange for something else. And the other teenager that was with Hazrat Ali was going to get his gun checked because something was wrong with his magazine. And now I know you all may be thinking to yourself also, well, okay, well, BB gun looked just like a real gun. So did the teen boys tell Aaron Myers' crazy ass that the guns was fake, that the guns was only a BB gun? Yes, the teen boys told him, all three of them told him that these guns were not real, that they were trying to exchange the gun. And before you know it, Aaron Myers grabbed one of these teenage boys, got on top of the guy, and with his weapon out, pointed his guns at the other two boys. And the boy that he had on the ground was a teenage boy that was going to get his gun checked because something was wrong with his magazine. Now, Hazrat Ali had his gun inside of his waistband with his hands up, pleading with Aaron Myers and telling him that the gun was not real, the gun was fake. So the story goes that Hazrat Ali lowered his arms, just like you're going to do if your arm been up for a while, and they say that he lowered his arms toward his waistband. But don't forget one thing, the key thing, he told Aaron Myers that the guns was fake, the guns was not real. And as Aaron Myers could see while he was on top of the other teen boy, that it was a fake gun because you're looking right at it. So one would be led to believe that maybe, well, the other gun is fake also. You get what I'm saying? Because the boys did not pose any threat. It wasn't like the boys were trying to fight with him anything. The boys were basically scared and pleading with Aaron Myers, but Aaron Myers wasn't trying to hear none of that. So the story continued to say that while Aaron Myers was on top of one of the teens and had his weapon drawn on the other two teens, that's when Hazrat Ali turned to run away. And that's when Aaron Myers shot him in the side and then shot him 7 times in the back. And they also say that he stood over Hazrat Ali while he was shooting him in the back. And think about this also, family. If you really thought it was a robbery in motion, if you really thought somebody was going to get hurt, why not call the police? And also, if you feel that strongly about upholding the law and saving people's lives, why not be a damn real cop? Why not be a damn regular law enforcement officer? Why be a security guard? So clearly, something is wrong with that whole contradiction. Now, they also say that while Hazrat Ali was laying there dying, he was crying out for his mom. And that's what the friends say. It will make it even more troubling, as you all see at the bottom. They said it was a female police officer that witnessed this whole shooting. Now think about this. What police officer witnessed somebody sitting on top of a teenager and also have a gun drawn on 2 other teens, and one of those teens end up getting killed and a guy standing over them, and that police officer sitting in that parking lot watching this play out don't do a damn thing? And it's not me saying that. This is the news saying that, as you all see. So let me ask you this, family. Why do you think this police officer did not shoot Aaron Myers? Because it's not like the police officer really knew what was going on, unless she was right there close, in which she wasn't. She was looking from a distance. So think about that. Like, a cop can sit there and watch a man straddle a teenage boy, have a gun pointed at other teenage boys, kill one of those teenage boys, stand over him, and then the cop don't shoot him? That's a damn shame right there. So it leads me to believe that Aaron Myers maybe had the right color for the protection. Because think about this. If that was a black man sitting on top of a white child in the public with a gun drawn on 2 other white children, how many people would not try to intervene? And also, what cop gonna sit there and watch that play out without trying to do something about it? That's a damn shame right there. So one must wonder, why didn't this female cop try to intervene? Why didn't this female cop even shoot Aaron Myers? Because you witnessed all this play out, as you all see. But they also say this is not Aaron Myers' first time trying to play a hero.
Back in 2022, prosecutors say he threatened to shoot a bicyclist that he thought was carrying a weapon. Yet when police responded, they say that the person carrying that supposed gun, well, it was actually a silver metal object that may have been part of the bicycle.
Now, back in March of 2022, Aaron Myers was following a man from store to store while the man was on his bicycle. And he called the police and told the police that maybe he would have to intervene because like the guy was up to no good and the guy was going to hurt somebody. And also that the guy had a gun. Now, the police came to the scene and guess what? The police approached the guy, apprehended the guy, and the alleged gun that Aaron Myers told the police that this guy supposedly had turned out to be a bike part.
They say that the person carrying that supposed gun, well, it was actually a silver metal object that may have been part of the bicycle.
Now think about this. Now what if the police would have came there and drawn down this man, just like Aaron Myers did Hasrat Ali Rohani? What if the police would have came to the scene and killed this man, all because this guy Aaron Myers told them that this guy looked like he was going to hurt somebody and had a weapon? Now what if that man would have lost his life? But clearly, 2 years later, guess what? Somebody did lose their life. And it makes you really wonder, why in the hell don't the news show his damn mugshot? What is his mugshot? Or is he really even arrested? Now, also, the news says that Aaron Myers is in jail on a $2 million bail. But at the same time, think about this, family. What person gets charged with second-degree murder has a $2 million bond, and we don't have no damn mugshot, no picture of him? You get what I'm saying? So basically, we're just taking their word. But anyway, we'll break the rest down as I read a snippet from this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go, off-duty security guard fatally shoots teen returning BB gun to store, says the prosecutors. And notice, they want you to remember one damn thing. Guess what? He's an off-duty security guard. Like, what difference does it make if he's a damn doctor or a lawyer or not? If you kill somebody for no damn reason, guess what? You just as guilty as anybody else. Anyway, a Washington man charged in the murder of a 17-year-old boy shot the teen at least 7 times in the back and also 1 time in the side, and also had previously pursued another innocent person in 2022, telling the police that he might have to shoot. And that's the guy that was riding a bicycle from store to store. And this guy wasn't doing a damn thing wrong. This guy didn't even have a weapon on him. Fast forward 2 years later, he ended up killing somebody, and then he tried to spin the damn story around when the damn surveillance camera contradicts the whole damn story. And once again, if you have a police officer at this scene, like the story says, it's not me making this up because I don't make a damn thing up. Why didn't the police react? And for my people that's listening today, please let me know in the comment section, why do you think this police officer did not react? Why do you think this police officer did not shoot Aaron Myers? Because I guarantee you, if that was somebody else of a different color, guess what? Their ass would have been shot. Anyway, let's continue because somebody got mad at that. And the story continued to say, prosecutors charged Aaron Brown Myers, 51 years old, with second-degree murder and assault on Monday, stemming from his confrontation of the 3 boys in the Seattle suburb of Renton. And now, family, here's the part of the story where things get real tricky at, and Aaron Myers tried to spin this story around like he tried to spin the other story around that took place back in 2022. It says, Myers said he thought that one of the teens had a Glock, suspected the boys were about to rob a Big 5 sporting goods store, and that he had a duty to act to stop the individuals from hurting someone innocent. But guess what, though, sir? You turn around and killed somebody innocent. So, do that make any sense? You get what I'm saying? How are you going to sit up here and stop something when you the damn problem? You get what I'm saying? If anything, you should have stopped your damn self. And now, family, think about this also in closing. If you see 3 teens walking inside a sporting goods store, what do sporting goods stores sell? They sell BB guns, bow and arrows, anything dealing with camping equipment. So one could be led to believe that maybe these teens are going in there trying to change these guns or trying to get some new parts to it. But clearly you cannot sit up there and try to make us believe that the reason why you acted the way you acted was because you thought these teens was about to rob somebody and hurt somebody, when you the one turned out to be the damn aggressor out of this whole damn situation. So no matter what Aaron Myers wants you all to believe, guess what? He clearly went overboard, and he was the reason why all this escalated the way it did. Instead of him trying to defuse the situation, instead of him sitting inside his vehicle calling the police, he tried to act like a damn hero and sat up there and got himself in a world of trouble. But at the same time, sir, look here. If you really thought these teens was going to rob this damn store, why do you not just call the police? And also, where was the damn other police officer that witnessed this whole ordeal? So evidently, family, the police officer that was at the scene did not think these 3 boys was going to rob the store, because guess what? She would have reacted. So, sir, why did you react the way that you reacted? And also, when they told you the guns were not real, the guns were BB guns, they were fake guns, why did you not just go on by your business and leave things alone? But as I told y'all earlier in the story, Aaron Myers been wanting to do something. That's why he was trying to do this mess back in March of 2022. And now, in closing, his family issued a statement on his behalf. And let's hear the BS. And we're going to close on this note right here. It says, Myers and his family said they were devastated by the series of events that led up to the tragedy and that it resulted in the loss of a young man's life, according to the statement from his attorney. And also in his BS statement, it reads, Mr. Myers sincerely believed that he was witnessing the beginning of an armed robbery when he observed 3 young men pass his vehicle on the way into the store that was adjacent to the location where his son was attending a martial arts class. But guess what, family? That is not good enough. So let me know what you all think about this story. Do you think that this was racially motivated? And also, let's be real about this. You know, some people are going to get mad, but what color do you think Aaron Myers is? I'm going to tell you straight up, I think he's a Caucasian, man. Because guess what? They would not show his damn mugshot. And once again, what person get arrested with second-degree murder, gun somebody down in broad daylight, a 17-year-old teenage boy at that, a $2 million bond, and we don't have no damn picture? So once again, family, why do you think there's no mugshot picture of Aaron Myers? Please let me know that. Anyway, if you like the story, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed. And I'll see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.